in front of her colleagues by not fitting in, that leaving me with the bill was teaching me financial responsibility. Her grandpa actually snorted at that last one. Chloe, who had been quiet through most of this, finally spoke up. She confirmed my story, adding that she'd heard Rachel bragging to coworkers about how she'd put me in my place. She even pulled out her phone and showed texts from Paula, receipts, y'all, discussing what had happened. Tom came back in with the cake just as Rachel was trying to paint herself as the victim. He set it down and asked what he'd missed. No one spoke for a moment. Then Rachel's mom said, very quietly, that they needed to have a family discussion about honesty. Rachel exploded, like full-on temper tantrum. She accused me of turning her family against her, called Chloe a traitor, and said everyone was just jealous of her success. What success? She knocked over her water glass, pointed at me, and yelled that a guy like me should be grateful she even bothered with me. Her dad gasped. Her grandpa said something that I'm pretty sure was old people swearing. Her brother just shook his head like he wasn't even surprised. I stayed calm somehow and said that the only thing I was grateful for was finally seeing who she really was. Rachel stormed out, slamming the door so hard that one of Tom's decorative plates fell off the wall and cracked. The aftermath was weirdly peaceful. Tom apologized to me like 50 times. Ruth looked tired and sad. Kyle helped clean up the spilled water. Chloe apologized for her part in the awkwardness but said she couldn't stand by while Rachel lied to everyone. Then the strangest thing happened. Instead of asking me to leave, they insisted I stay for cake. We all sat there. Rachel's ex-boyfriend, her coworker, and her family, eating birthday cake without the birthday girl. In any other situation, it would have been the most awkward thing ever. But somehow, it wasn't. After cake, I helped Tom clean up in the kitchen. He kept apologizing and saying he had no idea Rachel had been lying about so much. He seemed genuinely heartbroken, not just about what she'd done to me, but about who his daughter had become. I felt bad for him tbh. No parent wants to realize their kid is, well, kind of terrible. He asked me quietly if there had been signs before. And I admitted that looking back, there were red flags I'd ignored because I wanted to believe the best about her. When I was getting ready to leave, Rachel's mom pulled me aside. She thanked me for my honesty and apologized for what her daughter had done. She seemed so defeated, like she was trying to figure out where they'd gone wrong in raising her. I assured her it wasn't their fault. Rachel had made her own choices. Chloe offered to walk me to my car, probably sensing I needed a moment to process everything. As we walked down the driveway, she mentioned that Rachel had been having problems at work for months, taking credit for other people's ideas, lying about her contributions, even faking emails from clients. She was actually on her final warning before potential termination. Suddenly, Rachel's desperate need to appear successful made a twisted kind of sense. Her whole identity was built on this fake image of success and status. When I thought about it that way, I almost felt sorry for her, almost. I thanked Chloe for backing me up and drove home in a weird state of emotional exhaustion mixed with relief, like when you finally take off uncomfortable shoes at the end of the day.